Here I've got XIAOMI Mi 10 and I'm gonna show how to use a camera pro mode on it. At first we have to click on the camera button here, and now let's take a look on the settings bar when we can manage the modes. So we go to the right, to the pro mode here, and as you can see here we have different settings to manage. The camera pro mode gives us possibility to choose shooting parameters by ourselves, which is useful, and gives us also lots of possibilities to experiment. And I'm going to start with this button here. Here we can choose the mattering, as you can see, center weighted mattering, frame average mattering, and also spot mattering. And the next one here is the this button here. Here we can turn on the best possible quality of this camera in Ultra HD, which is 1/800 megapixels. And the next one here we can choose also interesting things, focus picking. And as you can see, it shows us in the red color the area of focusing here. And the next thing here is the exposure verification. So here we can see the brightest areas of our photos. And here we can choose also the filters as in the standard mode, and the other settings as camera frame, RAW format, camera timer, grid lens, and straighten. And now let's take a look on these settings here. The first one is white balance. So we can choose from 4 white balances, as you can see: tungsten light, daylight, white fluorescent light, and the cloudy light. And also we have this slider, and here we can manage the temperature of our photo in the Kelvin degrees. And the next thing here is the focusing. So here we can manually set focus as we need. And the next button here is the shutter speed. So here we can change the time of our picture. So from 1/4000 of seconds to 30 seconds of taking picture, which is very long. And it also gives a lot of possibility to making experiments. I'm going to stay on this. And the next one here is ISO. So here we can control the camera's sensitivity to light, and also this is a wide spectrum of it, as you can see, from 50 to 6 and 4 thousandths of this. And the next thing here is exposure compensation, and here the important thing is that when we have turned it on ISO manually, this is locked and we can't pick this, so ISO needs to be on auto. And here we can manage the exposure of our photo, so make our picture more brighter and more darker as we need before we take it. And the last thing here is the lens. So we can choose the macro lens, ultra wide lens, and the wide lens. And after turning on all of these settings, when we need to go back to auto settings, the useful thing here is this button. So when we click on it, we can reset all parameters to the default values. So OK, and we turn it back. And also the useful thing here is this icon with I letter. When we click on this, we have access to the information about all of these settings and parameters, so we can read about this. And also I think it's useful because you can learn from this. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.